Say Ghana for you was kasa. Ghana is rich, papa, and so sikano eshe obi botum. You see, say NDC aba power. Yes, and no more ye government accountability series. Mr. Video ya me follow me ye. Obeti ad oshe kwesi ya obeti story nene adie sini sika nkofo awia e wo man yi obeti ni nyina ase. Into mobile no mo so mo ye government accountability series. Accountability series no enu na obehu wuntumi case ya nanse na yoko cheche ne tata no. Sa case ko ye mu eho na obehu NSS sika na eni sika dodo a eye oseyesibe eni gift your ware mensa o mawia. Sa accountability series ye mu ena obehu NPP drip project na omuka so mbe no overpricing and over invoicing. Follow me. See a video no pa kosiewi obehu ni nane sika dodo mema mo evidences and so. This is FMS Trends, and here we give you the latest updates on issues. Ni asanso ma inform it's into ye educate you. Ni asanso a entertain you. My name is Maureen Marshall, and you can call me the information minister. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that anytime I be post a video no obehu ni first. And I say share link ni ma wadan for bi no so mbe subscribe no hu die koso e wo man mu any outside. Make a tell mo say accountability series and omoye and e twetwe nsem pie any sika nkofo adi. Now me the more starting into 5 issues na me ba bebo so me the more starting number 1 ye NPP drip project no mo ka so mbe no obi baby say drip project kra den ma munim ade drip project na efa ho. Okay, so NPP drip project refers to the government's district road improvement program. Into drip need na homa district road improvement program. Drip, and is an initiative to improve road infrastructure in rural and peri-urban areas. Into no in krasi urban rural areas na oma kwanya no. It is an initiative say ye BCS and the peri-urban areas too. Into drip projects, asema na wo say NPP nipa no mo in charge no they were overpricing niema no. Into ade ne 2 cedis no waka che wa throw invoice nim say 100 cedis. 3 cedis invoice nim no 200 cedis na buy me tria bro. Excess no e ko bi bottom. Yenhwe video no.
The GRA says. Now, when it comes to the issue of, over invoicing, we noticed that they were over invoiced by between, that is the equipment, the drip equipment were over invoiced by between 100 to 300%. All right. So I give you an example. One piece of equipment which costs $40,000, the government paid $84,000 for that equipment. That is over 110%. And so we are now diligently looking through all the equipment. And you can imagine that the equipment for all the districts, there were, hundreds of pieces of equipment. So we are going through each one of them because we are looking at a criminal investigation. And in criminal law, charges must be specific. If you miss the element of specificity, your case will be thrown out. And that is why I keep urging Ghanaians to be patient, because we need diligent investigation so that when I send a case to court, we don't have any doubt that criminality has occurred. So, ladies and gentlemen, prosecutions have commenced in the SkyTrain and National Service scandals. In the case of the latter, we have filed charges against the former Chief Executive, Executive Director, Osea Sibe-Ntwi, and his deputy, Gifty Owari. Charges are being prepared against the rest of the public officers and the so-called marketplace vendors. In all, we intend to file about 10 cases in the NSA scandal and will use some of the public officers and vendors as prosecution witnesses.
Mwanga someone who be. And now so Attorney General and Attorney General wakan sembebro Dr. Dominic Ayine, who is the Attorney General, and wakan sembebro when the press conference. Now so young next issue. Next issue yeah, National Service Assembly siya sikewia bebre akoso no. What I want to National Service issue national. I've already done a video on it on this channel. Yeah, go back and watch the video. obeti ase said the NSA boss edin din share national service list mu te se volunteer no oje around 500,000 Ghana cedis every month. Sikanke betini atwa 721 national service personnel sika in a month. Inti yenkwenim. And then Attorney General said, "Dano me be kan sika bi enho asem say eno ni sika total amount of money ayira ewo NSS scandal ni mo se there bi ene update e ho mamu ni say Ghana sika o mawia Ghana sika ayira 2.2 billion Ghana cedis 2.2 billion Ghana cedis. Hey, Ghana you scout. Money oh Ghana money, African money. Oh God, they chop am nyafu. Hey, let's go and watch the video.
That's why I keep urging Ghanaians to be patient, because we need diligent investigation so that when I send a case to court, we don't have any doubt that criminality has occurred. So, ladies and gentlemen, prosecutions have commenced in the SkyTrain and National Service scandals. In the case of the latter, we have filed charges against the former Chief Executive, Executive Director, Osea Sibe-Ntwi, and his deputy, Gifty Owari. Charges are being prepared against the rest of the public officers and the so-called marketplace vendors. In all, we intend to file about 10 cases in the NSA scandal and will use some of the public officers and vendors as prosecution witnesses. Now, this is a strategy that is working very well for us, and we intend to continue to use that strategy. In a situation where there is a small criminal among big criminals, and the small criminal knows a lot, it is better as a matter of prosecutorial strategy to use a small criminal to get the information in order to be able to succeed, and that is what I'm doing. Also, I wish to announce that the Auditor General has conducted a forensic audit into the NSA, the National Service scandal, and the total amount of money stolen or illegally spent now stands at 2.2 billion, and not the 548 million that was uncovered by my investigators as at June 2025. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I have here a copy of the Auditor General's report. Again, painstaking investigation is very important in criminal matters. And so, based upon what the Auditor General has done, and this is a forensic audit, okay? Forensic audit means that they've gone beyond what ordinary, auditing would have.
Attorney General say, Okoka Sembi, ewo ne statement mu about deal in Sensembi. Ena ema na ye wuntu mi adwen say one ne party ne call for like in the group no omo betimi abekati deal with Attorney General. So Attorney General say share deal bi omode buy obi ade buy so me no bekati deal any san your money na. Attorney General say he turned all of them down. He didn't accept any deal. In some around say no Attorney General has been cutting deals with people, no, and no. Let's watch the video.
Offers have been made, and I have turned all of them down. I have told everybody, please go to the court. If you want a plea deal, I'm filing cases. In the Wontumi case, offers were made to us for a plea deal. I said, no, I'm filing charges. If you want, announce your intention for a plea deal to the judge. That is now my strategy. The MPP took advantage of my saying that I'm open to to having plea deals to say, okay, that I was busy cutting deals in the office. No deal has been cut, and no deal will be cut except under the auspices of the court of competent jurisdiction. That is what
Hey, our money, Ghana money, African money, or God the chopam nyafu. Current issue near buffer stock. Buffer stock, NPP former boss for buffer stock, and he's also the former parliamentary candidate for Pusiga. No compare Pusiga MP Akunyano, but Charlie. And his name is Alhaji Hanan Abdul Wahab. Dina Kahuno Aludiba. But a dear nipa bebre, edefreno, Abdul Hanan. Enti former NPP boss for buffer stock and former parliamentary candidate for Pusiga, Abdul Hanan. No na ne ho asem yimu. Me kan asem ya kosi say, yakwache Hanan ewo buffer stock sikebi we are afafa baby. MNPP for koye demonstration. Chobo ye, yensi asiye. Machi ye nipa. Adentina mode power. Intimidate ye. Our country musa. It's not fair. The fact that you have power doesn't mean intimidate the other people. Kasani die bebre. Yenshe video no.
It's about 3:15. What happens now? How long are you going to stay here?
No, we are going to be here 24 hours. Like I said, we have advised ourselves by 6 p.m. if Anan is not out, we go naked. Because you see, we cannot allow the NDC to keep intimidating us. And I want to question some of our leadership who think when there's a problem, they'll fold their hands and be home. If today is Elijah Anan, tomorrow it will be someone. We need to unite and let these people know that what they are doing is not fair. Ghana is not for them. That is what we have to let them understand. We are threatened. I am telling the party leadership, if they are not careful and they will allow NDC to be intimidating our own people and they are not saying anything, we'll advise ourselves and come to them. I will mobilize the party and come because we have to stop this nonsense that is going on. Yes. If you think you are right and you are backed by the law, take him to court and stop this nonsense that you are doing.
Okay, thank you very much. So these are the sentiments that have been expressed by the supporters.
Now, demonstration no dey yen fa no ntinchen because current issue na me ho kra hyehyeme. Eye Abdul Hanan Oye former boss for buffer stock. No, 28,000 cedis a month. 28,000 cedis a month. Nere nye juma otifie. But oma nere no, yes, nere ne ji fie 5,000 cedis. Nere ne ji 5,000 cedis a month. No bia, woje 28,000 cedis a month. Now why je 5,000? Oye ne sukwa oye housewife onye juma. Eside no mutimi to efie worth 1.2 million Ghana cedis. 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Enyama ne nsem ne die bebre. Na Attorney General Echiremwa between December 2017 and May 2019. Hanan and a wife. Hey, wife we yes a supportive wife. Even you do one hen a wife. Where dear Hanan and a wife. Until between December 2017 and May 2019, Hanan transferred 5,495,780.80 Ghana cedis at 36 pesos. Esaguso 36 pesos. We knew more for Yesika allegedly. As I'm so the pesos account home. So Attorney General Bois. According to Attorney General, allegedly. And Sika transfer they did it through Republic Bank and ABSA. A creative companies and Nanamunche, Attorney General.
May 2019, Hanan Abdul Wahab transferred 5,495,780 Ghana cedis and 36 pesos from buffer stock company accounts to two bank accounts belonging to Aludiba Enterprise, one of his companies at Republic Bank and ABSA. Aludiba Enterprise is not a registered supplier of buffer stock company. Hanan Abdul Wahab between 2019 to January 2022 also orchestrated some suppliers to transfer an amount of 11,998,830 Ghana cedis, 48 pesos, to an entity owned by a staff of buffer stock, and later instructed the staff to retransfer the funds to a company owned and run by himself and his wife. In July 2022, investigations found that Hanan Abdul Wahab transferred 251,050 cedis from buffer stock accounts to another bank account at Republic Bank belonging to Energy Partners, a company co-owned by Hanan Abdul Wahab and Emmanuelata, the head of corporate affairs of Buffer Stock Company. Energy Partners is not a service provider for buffer stock. The evidence gathered so far shows that they run this criminal enterprise under the pretext of supplying food items to schools under the school feeding program. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 entities linked to Abdul Wahab and his wife were used as vehicles to receive and to launder the proceeds of crime from Buffer Stock Company. The money laundering took the form of property acquisitions across the country, including real estate and luxury goods using the same entities. The entities in question are as follows: Alkani Enterprise, Aludiba Enterprise, Energy Partners, Farhauser Ventures, Farhauser Company Limited, and Aludiba Foundation, and also, and more importantly, Sortina Enterprise, owned by a third party connected to the couple. So Sortina was owned by Atieku Apau, who was then the Northern Sector Manager of a Buffer Stock.
From the horse's own mouth, Attorney General Nenu Mankasa, just say yes, almost a 3-bedroom house or cantonment for $600,000. Almost also to building our airport development area, and also so yeah, $750,000. Almost a 17-bedroom boutique hotel, our Tamale, and also $250,000. Never say Hannah and a wife. Ghana Sika allegedly from Attorney General. Ghana Sika allegedly from Attorney General. Sikano enya agro. Inti dia mebo bossi mankani ni nampo. Mumi yenkoshe video no enyemo omudi sikane toy.
Proceeds of crime were used by the couple to acquire a lot of high-end luxury properties and especially real estate across the country. Now, as is typical of all investigations conducted by the Economic and Organized Crime Office, contemporaneous tracing of the proceeds of crime has been undertaken, and we can confirm that the couple purchased a number of high-end real estate properties from their ill-gotten wealth. The properties are as follows. 1. A 5-bedroom house bought from Chain Homes Limited between February 2019 and December 2020 at a cost of $1,625,000. Of this amount, $5,758,165 Ghana cedis, that is the equivalent of 230,841 United States of American dollars, was paid directly from the accounts of the investigated entities. The balance was paid in cash to Chain Homes by the couple. Now, in criminal investigations, when large cash sums are being used to pay, that is prima facie evidence of money laundering. In July 2020, the couple purchased a 3-bedroom house at Cantonments from Golden Coast Developers Limited at a cost of 600,000 United States of American dollars, using two of their companies, Farhauser Ventures, owned by the wife, and Farhauser Company Limited, owned jointly by the couple. The land documents were, however, registered in the name of their wife. Between October 2019 and February 2021, the couple purchased plots at Fanali's airport development site for 750,000 United States of American dollars. The total payments were made in cash in the name of Pfizer Said Wuni. We have the cash, receipts from the developer. Subsequently, in July 2021, Pfizer Said Wuni signed a contract with a construction company, Mendeha and Souza Construction Limited, at a cost of 691,650 United States of American dollars to construct the shell and the core of the building. This excludes the cost of architectural designs from Ansara Architecture Pty Limited, based in South Africa. The building sitting on Trade Plus is now estimated to be valued at $2,500,000 United States of American dollars. The couple also purchased 0.32 acres of government land from one Anthony Duke Essien, a known government land sales agent named in both the demolition of the Nigerian High Commission and the sale and demolition of the Bulgarian consulate. Duke Essien used his sister, Antoinette Chibodako, a staff of the Dankwa Institute, as a front to purchase from the Minister of Lands and the Minister of Lands and the Lands Commission at a price of 307,200 Ghana cedis. Duquesne then instantly sold the land to Hanan Abdul Wahab and received about 2,567,000 Ghana cedis. The payment came from the criminal proceeds from buffer stock through Sortina Enterprise and through Alkani and Hanan himself to Anthony Duquesne. On the instruction of his brother, Duquesne, Antoinette then wrote to the Lands Commission in March 2020 to instruct them that the lease should be in the name of Hanan Abdul Wahab. In May 2020, she made a U-turn and wrote to the Lands Commission to withdraw the documents bearing the name of Hanan Abdul Wahab and now replaced it with the name of the wife, Faiza Seidu Wuni. The couple developed 4 units of 4-bedroom apartments on the said land. The property is yet to be valued by our investigators. Now, ladies and gentlemen, other properties acquired by the couple are as follows. A 17-bedroom boutique hotel at Gumani in Tamale, in respect of which the couple used Fauza Company Limited to sign a franchise with Villa Monticello for the price of $250,000. In other words, $250,000. So they wanted Villa Monticello to run it as if it is a Villa Monticello hotel. So they paid $250,000 to Villa Monticello, in order to hide the identity of the hotel. But we've been able to dig in, and we've gotten all the evidence, including all the receipts from Villa Monticello. There is a 4-bedroom bungalow situated at Jolo, Accra, valued at 4.1 million cedis. 3-story building, that is Chicken Republic, the Chicken Republic building in Tamale, situated at Estate Junction, Tamale. 5-bedroom mansion at Canville, Dorado Street, Tamale. 3-bedroom house, Palissy, Tamale. 1-story building, number 10 Selby Gardens, Achimota, Accra. Then 0.27 acre plot of land, Estate Junction, Tamale. 0.29 acre of land, close to Workers College, Tamale. We have also frozen all these assets and will be taking steps to have them confiscated to the state in the course of the criminal proceedings. We have no doubt in our minds that these properties were bought from the proceeds of crime. When interrogated, Faiza Wuni, the wife of Anan, said she was a housewife being paid 5,000 Ghana cedis a month by the husband. So that is the legitimate income that we know. We have also taken note of the legitimate earnings of Hanan Abdul Wahab when he was appointed. His initial salary from 2017 was 14,000 Ghana cedis, a little about 14,000 Ghana cedis. He exited buffer stock in December 2024 with a salary of 28,000 per month. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do your mathematics. All right, and there are no other sources of legitimate earnings apart from these that I have named. Do your mathematics and tell me, in good faith, whether a couple earning this amount of money can buy a house costing 1.6 million United States of American dollars at Chain Homes. That is the question, not for the gods, but for us as citizens to be able to answer, and answer very well through the accountability process. And that is why I keep saying that it is important that we we do painstaking investigations. Because without the painstaking investigations that were done quietly, we started this in February. In February 2025, this investigation started in February 2025. And it is now that we have the results. As I have also told you, the oral reports are still coming into my office. Now, those who are pushing me to go to court and who are saying that by now convictions should have been obtained are being, I know you are Ghanaians, you have legitimate expectations of your government officials, including the president and the attorney general. But we need to do a good job.
Sieka said the internet doesn't forget her. Don't take it as a joke. funny, very serious, because anything that you post on the internet, you might think you've deleted it, you might think it has passed, and no one might pay attention to it, but it will shock you. It will shock you that as embassy, people will go back and dig out your past. Omo the history beba be go on say, ebi na ye Abdul Hanan no. The entire makers as me say, ne scandal ya by buffer stocks scandal you buy ya na. Amount for akofa video odi ni birthday. Odi ni birthday ne che say aeroplane mo say day sikane de on ne wife e dia mo ho atom. Because Attorney General can't send bebre. What the young birthday video number?
Oh, the general also calculus. It's an MPP birthday.
Have I
Some for general. The film marshal. The job they grab.
Nene Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayine Okasano. Okansembi say the wife of Abdul Hanan, Faiza Seidu Wuni, who is a housewife. She has over 61 luxury bags, with her husband also owning luxury watches. Ebi prices 1 million Ghana cedis. Yes, inti Faiza Seidu Wuni, the wife of Abdul Hanan, no. It's over 61 luxury bags into Gucci womb, Prada womb, Ubenya Adidas kakra Nike bag. Just a designer over 61. And then the husband and so only luxury watches it be prices 1 million Ghana cedis. Money Ghana sika hey. Charlie, in some yesika for baby ankasa, yesika for baby. Na sesi so no. Abdul Hanan at the press release Abba or the Tony Facebook page. Dr. Dominic Ayine ebe ne update our accountability series nimno. Our video ne trend na Abdul Hanan hu ya no on the Facebook page. And I'll say may reply Attorney General because in some no ke Canada maningu many massive. Now let's read. Press release subject: response to statements made by the Attorney General. My attention has been drawn to recent statements made by the Honorable Attorney General during a press engagement in which my name was mentioned in connection with allegations of corruption. Or say Attorney General na de no yen who say ni die PM aye de corruption abata ni din ho. I wish to state respectfully that these claims are untrue and do not reflect the facts of the matter. I have no involvement in the issues being referred to, and I find them comments deeply unfortunate. I have asked my legal representatives to review the situation and to advise on the appropriate steps to protect my reputation. I look forward to the opportunity to present my side and to have my day in court, where I am confident that the truth will be made clear. I remain fully committed to the principles of honesty, transparency, and integrity that have guided my work throughout my career. Abdul Wahab Hanan Aludiba. And Hanan say, in some Attorney General Beke can say, Sikebia fifa baby, or a wife, ako top properties be, Sike or maybe if you are buying her, all in the name of buffer stock no. And no credit. Na wakache lawyers or more representing say or more review issue no more advice no. What are the steps and in your ma on ye? Now so he's hoping that court befriend for him to present his side of the story. On also about the kind of side. Say see Attorney General Ebwa. No you're confident or like or jinu this no krano ebeba bonting cause on yes sir. Abdul Hanan and our on the Facebook page and Wakotrotron same way nina ego. That is the latest update on the issue. And unim say FMS Trends Day, assembly baswa we will update you. Near more current stories, no, whether it's entertainment and I say educative. Nini na the bebro. This is FMS Trends, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the link to your friends. Sebia, you're posting new updates on Monsubehu. Thank you.